Next question is from a boy called Claire. In your show, are you actually advocating... Oh, it's a man called Claire, sorry, because it's from an adult. In your show, are you actually advocating giving children sticks for Christmas? Because if so, you've saved me enormous great wages of cash and I'm very grateful. And then Claire says, thank you, but very much not thank you from Space Boy Zach, who I assume is Claire's son. Because if I say you should give children sticks for Christmas instead of Nintendo, iPad, Wii, internet things, then Space Boy Zach will be very unhappy. And the answer is all the other children should get electronic games and footballs and cartoons and DVDs, but Space Boy Zach should just get a stick to play with. Ethan is up next. What was your favourite archive of Ask Andy? That's all the other questions that I've asked on the website. I can't remember because there's been so many of them. Oh, and thank you for posting my friend Kevin's question. See, I can't even remember Kevin. Oh, he's brilliant though. Brilliant question though. And thanks for posting my flag. Oh, now I know these kids. Thanks for posting my flag. He drew a flag. My brother's drawing of your brain. Oh, okay. It turns out, I didn't know this, but it turns out that Ethan and his family have been contributing everything to the website from the looks of it. Because he sent in a flag and a drawing of my brain and a picture of a boat that said Mr. Stanton on it or something. Well, it wasn't my boat, they thought it was. And then, in case this question gets posted, Kevin had another question that didn't get posted, and it says, the question is from Kevin, why do you call people crazy little nibbleheads? Because you are crazy little nibbleheads. Simple. Flo says, which other authors do you hang out with? I hang out with... Who do I hang out with? I do have... Oh, hold on, I thought I knew some authors. I can't remember anyone now. I'm sure I see some... Oh, Meg Rosso.
Simon?
Huh?
Francesca?
Francesca Simon, thank you. Mysterious off-screen voice. I hang out with Francesca Simon. She lives down the road from me. And we... Hold on, shut up now, mysterious off-screen voice. It's not Ask Mysterious Off-Screen Voice, is it? It's Ask Andy. You people make me sick. Oh, hello. Yes, hold on, thank you. But no, actually, hold on a second. Thank you. But also, shut up. Right, who else? Yeah, I hang out with Francesca Simon. We sometimes have breakfast. And then Francesca Simon also has another friend who's an author who I'm now friends with as well. And he is called Steve Butler, and he writes The Wrong Pong, and they're really good. So we all hang out and we have breakfast together sometimes. And Stephen once made us breakfast, and we had some sort of frittata, which is a posh version of a frittata. It's a posh version of an omelette or something, but it's got potatoes in. I don't know what was going on. Also, weirdly, this is also true, it had Brussels sprouts in it. It's true. It was very posh. He made some other stuff as well. Me and Francesca did leave a bit of the stuff with all the Brussels sprouts in. It was very nice, but it was a bit exotic. Sorry, Stephen, if you're watching. And I hang out with Anthony McGowan. He's good. He writes often for older kids, for young adults, but he sometimes writes for Mr. Gum type readers as well. He wrote recently The Donut Diaries, which was illustrated by David Tasman. And also, guess who else I hang out with? Dr. Seuss, which is horrible because he's been dead for years and years. So it's just really disgusting. Right, finally, Aristotle, age 6. Oh, Aristotle, age 6. Oh, Aristotle! Who I'm going to assume is a famous Greek philosopher, says, I think your books are so funny, and it is nice to see my mum laughing her head off too. Aristotle is a very thoughtful young 6-year-old. He likes to see his mum happy. They have helped me with my imagination and with words at school. How many copies of What's for Dinner, Mr. Gum, had Mr. Flamingo misprints? And the answer to that, Aristotle, is it was just your copy. All the other copies were fine, actually, in the end. So there you go. That's going to be worth a fortune on eBay, if it's true. Oh, one last thing. I have had a bunch of questions from Year 6 at Cowley Hill Primary School. And I'm just going to give a big shout out to them. Hi, Year 6 Cowley Hill Primary School. Thanks for writing in. But all the questions you write are I've probably answered all of those questions about writing and who's my favourite character if you go and look on all the other Ask Andy archives and stuff like that. What I really want to do to say goodbye to you now is to sing another song I've written, which I'm just going to write it now actually in my head. Here we go. Thanks for all your questions. Some of them were bad and some were the best ones. I quite like answering them all. When I stand up, I'm rather tall. Thanks very much, everybody. See you next month.